That's the sounds of my dog crinkling on a toy. Get ready for the ambient sounds, the ASMR, you will, of Millie. Remember the Rude Brood, crinkling on a toy, squeaking on a duck.
Rude Brood member. Fuck you.
Uh-huh.
Rude Brood member of the year.
Yes.
It's going to be nice, but you decide to be a fucking asshole as per usual.
Yeah, that's about right. What's up, RudeNation? It is your boys, the RudeBoyz, episode 205.
205.
Of the RudeBoyz Power Plus.
Still fucking here, still haven't killed each other.
I'm Sherm.
I'm Tom.
That's Millie. Very good. Oh, yes. Very good, very good. And if you've seen our Legend of Zelda Link to the Past stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/RudeBoyz469, this is going to be a very familiar sound because Millie's gotten herself back into toys.
Good.
And it's been great.
Yeah.
I love it. I get a kick out of it. Same. I apologize if it's not for you, but...
Get fucked if it's not.
There you go. I was going to be a little more nice about it, but it's all good. We have quite the show, my friend. We have a bunch of trailers came out from CinemaCon.
Yes.
Or around CinemaCon. We have WrestleMania 42, which we'll talk about. We have a brand new Spider-Man, Superman team-up book. This time from Marvel Comics. I don't know if you heard of them. Small independent comic book publisher. And speaking of comic books, we have our old staple, Trading the Backs.
When we don't know what to do for the episode, we do Trading the Backs.
I mean, not true. I mean, we've kind of ran out of, we've ran out of, comics to trade, to be completely honest.
Well, you still have one, but you're refusing.
I'm not going to read Mutant X. I'm sorry.
You're going to read Mutant X.
I still have it. It's in the box for the move. Because it's going to come with me, obviously, because I need to protect it.
You're going to accidentally put it in the garbage box.
Well, was it in the garbage box?
I didn't notice.
All right, it wasn't in the garbage box. Yes, we'll talk about it now. I am moving. So get ready for, I don't know, I hope not a dip in episode
I don't think so.
Release. I think we'll be all right. It's just a matter of the internet getting back up and everything getting ready, getting set.
We'll be living a little bit closer, so
that is correct.
A little bit, not like where the studio is now.
Correct,
it's, difficult. It's less of a drive.
Yes, that is correct. What Trading the Backs volume are we at? Volume 10.
Wow.
Holy
big number 10.
Wow. Trading the Backs. So we have a Trading the Backs edition. 2 new releases and one very classic yet topical release, which we'll talk about when we get to that topic.
It was something.
But first, Tommy.
Who is in our mouth?
I have to sneeze. Nope, I'm good. Who do we have in our mouth? So, I think we've had this in our mouths before.
Yes.
On air.
Did you play the beginning music?
We don't do the intro. I put the music in the thing, but thank you for telling me to prep the music, to be completely honest. Who's in our mouths?
We have our good friends in Arizona, green tea, cucumber with citrus. This is a delectable little drink.
Delectable, I like that phrase. Yes, this is, again, for those who don't remember, when I was down in Puerto Rico, they had these. We shipped them up. And now I think they're a little more readily available on Amazon, so you're welcome, RudeNation and The Nation.
And
we made this happen. And Arizona, yes, for
upping sales.
Upping sales, thank you. And getting Arizona green tea cucumber with citrus into the hands of the public. Let's clink it up. Let's open it up. There we go. It smells delightful.
It does.
I love a good, back in my drinking era, I love a good cucumber cocktail because it's just nice and fresh. Thud it up.
Thud. Sip it up.
Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Absolutely.
Delish.
Delectable. Yes. So, that is who's in our mouths. But like I said, we've got a lot of shit to get through. So, Tommy, why don't we kick it right on into Blitzkrieg News while this music cues up? That was so close because I ripped the headphones out at the last possible moment so it actually played through the speaker.
Ah, cool.
There you go. That's a little behind the scenes.
Super glad for that.
Yeah, you should be.
Let's create news. Start off in games as we always fucking do. Mm-hmm. Spider-Man 3, the second one in the works.
Yeah, this was...
I don't know what this means.
So, the third Spider-Man video game.
Okay.
Put up by Sony Computer Entertainment.
Okay.
Developed by Insomniac.
Okay.
I say the second one because there was a Spider-Man 3 that Activision put out based off of the Sam Raimi movie. That's what I mean by that.
Okay. I was looking at that and I was very confused. I figured it was the Insomniac one, but I know you like to make me look like a fool.
I do. Because I know you don't usually read these ahead of time, so it's fine.
Actually, I have been trying to be better about that.
Okay, cool.
So fuck you.
But this was rumored that it was in production, especially with Wolverine coming out later this year, and the voice actor for... Well, I think it's not the voice actor, because that's Yuri Lowenthal. The motion capture actor for Spider-Man tweeted out something or posted something on Instagram or whatever, and then it got pulled down, hinting the fact that he's back in the studio doing some Spider-Manning. Swinging around, roping around.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's exciting. Millie thinks so too.
Moving on to next is God of War game. Next God of War game to feature multiple mythologies and may star Faye.
So do you know who Faye is in the new? Okay, so
I do not like the new
yeah,
ones.
you bounced off those pretty hard.
Oh yeah.
So Faye is Kratos' second wife.
Okay.
She is a Norse.
The one that
I think
you
she was
bury?
a witch. Yes.
Okay.
She is portrayed in the game by Deborah Ann Wolf. Mocap, everything,
Deborah
facial
Ann
capture.
Woll.
Wool? Sure. My bad. Deborah Ann Wool. There's not a wolf in there? There's no wolf?
It's not WOLF, it's WOLL.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It's okay.
See, we learn.
Yeah.
So it may star her. So it might be like a little bit of a prequel or something like, obviously, because she's dead. But I mean, that doesn't stop wacky mythologies for, bringing people back to life. But speaking of wacky mythologies, this might feature, I think the two that they mentioned were Japanese and Egyptian.
Okay.
So it might feature some sort of conglomeration of that. This is also a big rumor, so who the hell knows?
Exactly.
The God of War franchise, they just put out that 2D Metroidvania style one, which I bounced the fuck off of because I did not dig on it.
It's not good.
And they got the remake of the original trilogy coming out. But that's early in development. So, but that's what's up with the God of War franchise.
SNK celebrates 30 years of Metal Slug with a reboot announcement.
What's up? What's your thoughts on Metal Slug? I was going to say Gear, because that's my default.
I love Metal
Dude,
Slug.
I also love Metal Slug.
I love Metal Slug.
You know what? So we might have to do some Metal Slug.
We're going to leave some slug trails.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Yep. We're going to blast all over.
We're going to
blast those slug trails.
Blast those slug trails. Beat off together. Like we always do.
Of course. Beat them off. Beat them all off.
Yep.
Yeah. First off, SNK is owned by the Saudis. So, yeah. Womp womp.
So they're going to have us shooting not...
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Well, I mean,
Eastern people now.
Metal Slug gets all... I don't think they were Middle East. I think they're just army people, and then aliens. But
Metal Slug went off the rails sometimes.
Metal Slug did go off the rails. They just did. Actually, there was a tactics game that came out, I think, not too long ago too, like an isometric point of view. I just love the art style of Metal Slug. I first actually got into Metal Slug. I watched it a lot. In that, if you remember that Pizza Hut on Hempstead Turnpike had a Neo Geo cabinet, Metal Slug was on there, in addition to Fatal Fury 2 or whatever. And so I would watch it, and I'm like, oh man, it's crazy. The Metal Slug anthology that came out for the Wii, and I guess PS2 at that time, I think it had the first 6 Metal Slugs. Bought that, played that, loved it. I think I had Metal Slug, the DS one, whichever one that one was. Dig that. Down for some Metal Slug. Let's play some Metal Slugs this year. That I already own. So the money's already gone and spent and sent to the right company that's been absorbed by the Saudi Arabian government.
Sorry. I mean, we watch WWE, and they're getting.
We're all owned by the same people.
And they're
follow the money.
And they're getting bought out by the Saudis as well.
Yeah. The U.S. government is actively doing things in the better interest of the Saudi Arabian government. Mm-hmm. Follow the money.
Disguising it as better interest for the American people.
Absolutely.
Which I'm really...
Billions of dollars are going back and forth.
I'm
between
super
the
glad.
Administration
I mean, the
and
one
the Saudis.
the one thing that the Orange Turd did say that if I voted for the nice lady, then we would have had higher gas prices, a new war, higher grocery.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm so glad we voted for Kamala. Yeah, you're right. Damn, he was right.
Fucking asshole. 30 years. Because I'm reading the notes. Metal Slug for me was like the Nassau Mall arcade.
I never really dove into that, man. I wish I did. I think I was in that. I think I was in that Nassau Mall, like in the actual mall part, maybe twice in my life. There used to be a comic book shop or a toy shop. Heroes World. Okay, and there was Fun Zone or some shit, right?
Discovery Zone. Discovery Zone was in the mall, and then you had. I've
been in that Funko Land.
You had Funko Land, and then that got turned into GameStop.
Yeah. And then the whole thing just got...
That Funko Land actually would not let you, if you were a kid who should have been in school.
I don't know what she's doing.
Oh, it's her jowls. I thought she had her whole paw in her mouth.
Oh, yeah.
They would actually not let you in.
Really?
That Funko Land until after 3 p.m.
Wow.
If you were supposed to be
moral
in school.
high ground. No wonder they got destroyed.
But yeah, no, Heroes World.
That's where I bought my inbox copy of Star Tropics, and that's what for like $1.99.
Nice.
So that's what started that love affair.
I used to play Magic the Gathering at that comic book shop all the time.
I remember specifically holding a Generation X figure. Mm-hmm. I don't necessarily think buying one.
I feel like you say this every time we do talk about Heroes World.
That's literally and I might have bought like what was the card game they had back in the mid 90s?
Marvel Overpower.
Yeah, I remember
the most confusing fucking game.
Oh, ever. I think I just bought them for the fun art.
Yeah,
which is what I do for a lot of things. But yeah, so this has turned into a nostalgia fest on old Levittown.
Yeah, but not like I mean Metal Slug.
Slug.
I played that, like, fucking Street Fighter. That's actually where I played Street Fighter 2 for the first time.
Really?
And that just started that love for Capcom fighting games.
Sure.
And, actually, Fatal Fury as well.
Okay. Fatal Fury.
Yeah. But, yeah, it was, pumped a lot of quarters into that Neo Geo machine. Moving on.
To...
Comic
news. Plenty of comic talk coming later.
Yeah. I think I saw, like, Marvel's doing a blind bag of Doom Quest.
Blind bag.
Yeah. I want to see the fucking cover. I want to know what the...
Well, you see the options, right? Huh? And then you just get a blind bag to be like, ooh. If you give me a blind bag for $2, sure. Yeah. Because you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen. That's not how capitalism works, though.
No. Movies.
Movie talk.
Escape from New York reboot confirmed. I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah, I don't really know. I think I put this on, but only because I don't really know. I mean, we watched it. We watched it, what, 2 years ago or something it was?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't remember who was talked about being in it, but I know it's happening.
Yeah, I know when
whatever, it is what it is.
I know when they were doing, like, the press for, that show Monarch.
Mm-hmm.
Someone asked Wyatt Russell.
Oh, right, okay.
They're like, hey, do you wanna... Would you want to be in the Escape from New York
franchise? Or reboot, I should
reboot,
say.
And he was just like, I'm actually older than my dad currently.
I've heard him say this, yes.
So, because, like, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, Kurt Russell, I love Kurt Russell. Man, there was a bite-off called Escape from New Jersey. I mean, everyone wants to escape from New Jersey.
Yeah, I think that's called real life.
Yeah.
Yep, Millie agrees.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, reboot of Escape from New York.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we'll see. We'll
Right.
see. I mean, can't be any worse than Escape from LA.
Next thing on the list of things you boys don't really are
Yeah.
interested in, but maybe members of the Rude Nation might be.
Bloodborne movie coming and will be rated R.
Yes. Neat, I guess. I don't know. It's funny. I have done this self-proclaimed
Why
crusade.
are you talking?
'Cause
like
I'm-
a robot.
I'm building the sentence in my head as I go. My
wish
brain is just working a
I
little.
wish I knew what that was like.
Right, you just send it to the press. Don't fact check. Send it to the press. I've been on a self-imposed crusade of purchasing Blu-rays or whatever, physical copies of all the video game movies. And then shit like this happens, and I'm like, oh, God. And then, like, I also hear that it's like the 25th? It can't be 25th. 15th anniversary of the Warcraft movie or whatever, and they're coming out with a new disc, and I'm like, ugh.
That was actually really good.
Was it? I've heard
The
it
Warcraft
was.
movie, dude.
I've heard it was, but it's like I'm uninterested in that. You know what I mean?
I've only played the demo of Warcraft,
Okay.
and I was just like, yo, this is really fucking good. Like, I enjoyed the shit out of it.
All right, listen.
So,
I mean, I'm not disparaging it, but it's something that I'm like,
it's not in your wheelhouse.
right? Yeah, no, I get it. And then, but
You like what you like.
I like what I like, but I also said I would do this thing, so I'm gonna do this thing.
Correct.
Yeah. So, Bloodborne movie.
Moving along. Now this is Batty! Live action Fern Gully in the works.
You've seen Fern Gully, right?
I saw it in movie theater.
Okay.
I saw it in the theaters, and that's the only time I've seen it.
I think I've seen it in movie theaters, and I had it on VHS, and I was able to shoehorn the Tim Curry musical number.
He plays the smog monster.
Yeah. I was able to shoehorn that into some sort of project I did in high school.
Okay.
Because of course I would. My mentality of school projects was that if it doesn't have content, it better be entertaining.
Yeah.
And sure as shit, my shit was entertaining because it had absolutely no educational content. And I don't know why they would, how I graduated, but here I am. Making money, baby. But yes, Fern Gully, for those who don't know, is a 92 animated movie starring Samantha Mathis,
Okay.
Princess Daisy herself, and Christian Slater, and Robin Williams, the late great Robin Williams, and Tim Curry, great voice actors right there. And it's a big old fucking they're little fairy elves.
It's a
and
Save the Rainforest.
It's a save any forest movie. Yes, it's big corporation coming against that in the age of Captain Planet.
That doesn't sound like America at all.
Well, again, we were back in the really rock and roll era of the Clinton administration.
Yeah.
Our president was on a black man's talk show.
Yeah.
And
getting blown in the Oval Office.
I was going to say the saxophone, but okay. He was also getting blown in the Oval Office, yes. I remember that was the biggest scandal. I remember he was like, whoa, this man's not fit. Meanwhile, you got this guy falling asleep during press conferences telling his predecessor was Sleepy Joe.
Yeah, I love how I showed that picture to my housemates, and they were like, that's AI. I was like, no, it's not.
There's one video that he just, he clonks the fuck out, and I'm like, that cannot be true. And fact-checked enough. It wasn't true, but it was very funny.
It's like he has narcolepsy.
Boom, head down on the thing.
No.
Tommy Chong was also in this movie.
Huh.
And Tone Loc, that's right.
Was Connie Chong's husband in it, Maury Povich.
One more time?
Connie Chong
Uh-huh.
was married to Maury Povich.
Okay. I'm saying Tommy Chong.
Oh, I think you said Connie Chong.
No. Oh, and Cheech Marin. Which makes sense.
Yeah, Cheech Marin and
Cheech and
Tommy Chong were the original RudeBoyz.
And a movie about smoke. Get a load of that.
You can't have one without the other.
Right.
Like us.
Is this streaming anywhere? I gotta find that out, man. I haven't seen this. Is it? I don't think it's Disney owned. I think it's one of those offshoots, I think. Ugh, of course they made a fucking sequel.
Of course they did.
Why did they put all this? I guess all this shit is boring. April 10th, 1992. That was recent.
Wow.
I mean, recent in 92, but
Right.
You know what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. It's not Disney, I can tell you that much. I don't really know who put it out, but honestly, it doesn't fucking matter because there's a reboot coming out, live action this time.
Ferngully is available on Amazon, Tubi.
Okay.
Tubi gets everything.
Yeah, Tubi doesn't give a fuck.
Pluto.
Pluto, same thing.
It's
on Amazon.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, whether or not you have to buy, I don't know.
Oh, right. I gotcha.
Yeah, I saw Ferngully long ass time ago.
Some good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Underrated. Or maybe it sucks. I don't know. I'll have to watch it again.
Yeah.
It could suck. Good message, though. Save the planet. Eat the rich.
Yep.
I don't think that was the message, but definitely save the planet.
Moving along
Yes.
to trailer talk.
Trailer talk. A lot of trailers.
Mandalorian and Grogu coming out May 22nd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is the...
That is the beginning of my 4-day weekend.
Whoa. Star Wars back in theaters. What do we think about that? Do we think that this is the good way to get Star Wars back in theaters, Tommy? She moved from one toy to another. Get ready for this.
I think so, because there is a love for that green little bastard.
Yep. Little Baby Yoda.
So I think this... And it's not dealing with Jedi shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, as far as we know, there's probably going to be some Jedi shit in it.
I'm sorry, it's not dealing with Skywalker bullshit.
Yeah, there you go. That
Okay.
you're not getting there.
So yeah, I think it's a good way to
Bring Star Wars back into theaters.
bring people back into the Star Wars fold.
Gotcha.
Whether or not it's going to be good or flop, or if it's going to flop, I don't fucking know.
I don't know either.
We'll know that weekend.
This is true. We're going to find that out. I mean, it's always fun to see Star Wars on
The big screen.
Yeah. I think...
Until we leave bitching about it.
Yeah, like, there needs to definitely be something... Like, I just don't want to see Mandalorian on the big screen. I want to see a movie. You know what I mean? Like, I think that needs to be the...
Still feel like this could have probably been like a Disney Plus,
like chopped up. Well, apparently Jon Favreau had ideas for season 4, and then they were like, "Nope, make a movie." So here we are. Why can't he do both? I don't know. Well, because Disney's very cool with making Star Wars movies after Rise of Skywalker and all the TV shows. Well, I think a lot of it. I think it's really a lot of oversaturation with the brand, because everything's a product, everything is a property. You know, gotta squeeze the teat. You know, of Star Wars in this case. Mm-hmm. You know, it's oversaturation, and people were like, you know, I think Force Awakens came out. Well, what was the first? Force Awakens obviously was the first new Star Wars, but then like after, well, because I don't know, I forget. They obviously did movies, and then Disney Plus came out with Mandalorian, and then Rise of Skywalker, I think, and then people were like, yeesh. I think that was it. I think. No,
I don't know.
I
think the animated stuff is so much better. Like, I'm loving Maul.
Yeah, I got to get back into that.
Yeah, I know. I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this past week's.
I definitely got to get back into Maul, but yeah, I don't know. I think it might be a little bit of oversaturation. It's making the Star Wars brand a little less special. Which, I mean, if you don't think so.
No, I think shitty content is making it.
I agree with you. So if you put out 3 movies a decade versus 3 shows a year, and then continue that trend, you're gonna get some misses. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
I think it's a lot of I don't know. Like, I think it's the more shit you throw out there, the more stuff you throw out there, you're gonna get worse critical reception on some things. It's just odds. You know what I mean? It can't all be bangers, but. You know, we'll see. We'll see what Mandalorian Grogu got for us, little Baby Yoda.
I mean, he's gotten annoying real quick.
I love you saying it's gonna make a lot of money. This kid's fucking annoying. Who's more annoying, Baby Yoda or Baby Groot?
Groot.
Yeah.
I haven't wanted to throw Baby Yoda in a fire like I did Baby Groot. Like Baby Groot, I wanted to use as a fire pit kindling.
Sure.
Like I fucking hate Baby Groot.
Right.
I like with every fiber of my being. I fucking hate Baby Groot.
Wow. Okay. I unlocked something.
Fuck the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Next up is Coyote vs. Acme, August 28th.
Yeah, so this was the movie that Warner Brothers wanted to shelve so goddamn bad that this company called Ketchup Entertainments bought the rights, bought the publishing rights or whatever. And it's finally coming out because apparently it's pretty good. So say the actors who made this movie, but whatever. I mean, it's Will Forte, who's like...
And John Cena.
Yeah, and like, what do they got to lose?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is going to make my career. Like, it's not. But maybe it is entertaining. I don't know. The trailer is like, okay.
I kind of like the fact that they're kind of going with that whole, like, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yes.
Style. Like, live action and animated characters. Which, fun fact, Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny, that's the only time that they've ever shown up on screen together.
Correct.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Correct. They weren't together in no, Mickey Mouse wasn't in that thing. Remember like back in the 90s, that big old Saturday morning cartoon, not Space Jam. That Saturday morning cartoon cavalcade or whatever it is. It was basically like Don't Stop Doing Crack or whatever. But I know the Ninja Turtles were there and Garfield was there. This is not a fever dream. Absolutely, I'm going to fucking...
It sounds like...
I'm going to look this up right now.
This sounds like some tomfoolery given to me by Chris.
I know the Looney Tunes were in there.
Okay. Sounds like someone Mandela affected himself.
No, I remember seeing this like...
I don't think so.
Come on.
Hmm?
Come on.
That's what this feels like, huh, Chris? Uh-huh.
Keep going.
Next up is Street Fighter, coming out October 16th.
Yeah, this trailer. Oof. This trailer was really good. No, I mean, oof and like, baby. I dig this.
I'm like, it's exactly what I'm expecting it to be.
Yes.
Fucking stupid.
Yes.
Like, it definitely does look like they're trying to, like, insert, like, the whole, like, drama between Ken and Ryu's past and everything. Right. Which is, I'm sure, how Akuma's going to get worked into everything. Because I think Akuma killed their master.
That's correct, yes.
So, yeah, that's just... It's just going to be fun.
Yeah, no, I like it. I think it is... exactly what they're doing, exactly what they're striving to do. Yep. Is this it, though? There was a cartoon, All-Stars to the Rescue. It's against drugs. It has Slimer from the Real Ghostbusters, Alf, Winnie the Pooh, the Smurfs, the DuckTales kids, Muppet Babies. It's not Ninja Turtles on it, though.
You mean Huey, Louie, and Dewey? You put fucking respect on their fucking names.
All right, sure. Okay. Garfield, like I said, Muppet Babies, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger. Yeah, the Alvin, Simon, and Theodore.
What about those Chipmunk kids?
The Chipmunks. Alvin and the Chipmunks. I could have sworn there was also one with the Ninja Turtles. I remember them going into a sewer. Is there also like a... See, also Who Framed Roger Rabbit. See, there you
go. Moving along. Clayface.
Yes.
Also, Rootober the 23rd.
Yes.
This is just straight up body horror, and I am definitely all for it.
Yeah, no, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's a proper teaser trailer. Like, they don't show a lot; they just show what they show.
Exactly. I'm sure they're gonna really. I'm sure it's really gonna lean into like the whole movie. Because
Oh yeah, he was an actor.
Yeah, not Matt Gargan.
Boris Karloff or something like that. I know that's a real actor, but wasn't Karl Bosklov? He's got like a old like
right, yeah,
you know, like a leading man name, something like that, right?
I'm looking it up.
He's probably like Charles Dugan or something like that. I don't know. Charles Dugan sounds like a
Basil.
All right,
Basil Karloff.
All right, I was there. Yeah. Initials.
Yeah.
Harris Brothers, Haas Brothers. Yeah, I got you.
Bull bastards.
Charles Dugan sounds like a 1930s. Picture that the hunter from Jumanji.
Okay.
That's Charles Dugan.
Right.
Like some rich millionaire who shoots fucking Indian elephants for the ivory.
Yeah,
for the love of the game. Yeah. That's what he does. It's a piece of shit. This is a very highly anti-rich episode right now.
Yeah. This episode?
I think specifically this one.
Yeah. I mean, Fergo, I think, really set it all.
No, Saudi shit.
No, Metal Slug.
The Saudi shit got it.
Thanks, Metal Slug.
There you go.
Oh, we're totally getting flagged and black banned.
Yeah, yikes.
Can't wait. I'll see you in Guantanamo.
Thanks for 10,000 downloads, by the way, RudeNation.
Yeah.
All right. I was going to say we're flying under the radar, but let's find out.
Fuck them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Freedom of speech, bitches. Go ahead.
We're not profiting off of this at all. So.
Fucking come at us.
Yeah.
We're not afraid.
Yeah.
I'll give you my address. I don't give a shit.
Sure. Go ahead.
You're completely wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving on to TV.
TV talk.
X-Men 97 Season 2 gets a world premiere in June.
Yeah, it's some sort of festival. Some sort of like in Tribeca festival or something.
You made me so sad telling me that.
Well, again, it's happening. It's close, you know. Like
I know, but I want it now.
I get you do, but you know you gotta
I want pictures of Spider-Man now.
Give me pictures of Spider-Man.
Stoked for that. Can't wait.
Gotcha.
Gen V canceled after 2 seasons.
Yeah, it's
sucks to be them.
Yeah, I mean, so the Boyz season 5 is out, or 6, whatever, the last season. And obviously, I know some of those characters towards the end of Gen V were getting rolled into this season to, because this is the big final season. I truly saw no point of Gen V. To me, it was always just a spin-off season, or show, I should say.
Like one season would have been enough.
Definitely one season, but I think then they wanted to kind of build it into the bigger story. Again, everything's a property, so you needed to watch this to find out what's going on. And I just thought it was just like, I don't know, complete, I don't know, I don't want to say probably fan service, because it was like, oh, you like the gore? Well, one character can control blood, and so there's going to be all blood everywhere.
So they're a bloodbender.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool.
She's a bloodbender. She's very powerful, which, because she can control blood. But yeah, a lot of the stuff was just like, all right, why are we doing this? But
exactly.
Just because it's like, we can push the envelope. Like, yeah, all right, it's fine. You can push the envelope right in the trash, because that show is canceled. Good.
Anything with the Boyz, I'm like, thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Exactly. Moving on to wrestling.
Wrestling news.
On Twitter. On the tweet.
Yes.
Or X, whatever the fuck they want to call it.
Twitter.
Lucha Underground is teasing something.
Yeah, so I randomly went on X. I still go on X because I have a lot of things I am connected to.
Sorry.
Like, there's some accounts I follow that haven't moved over to Blue Sky yet or anything like that.
Right. Mr. Blue Sky.
And I was greeted by Lucha Underground posting that they have an announcement coming soon. Nobody knows what it is. It's just a zoom in on a lucha mask with a head inside of it, and it says "Mas," which is Spanish for more.
Oh.
So,
Well, there was a lot of talent that just got released.
This is very true, yeah. Do we want to talk about that while we're here in the,
Sure.
Alright.
TKO is fucking trash.
Uh-huh.
Eat the fucking rich. Get fucked, TKO. WWE, you could be doing so much better without these fucking rich cunts.
Right. They
released Selena Vega, Aleister Black after just bringing him back. He literally got... They brought him back April 25th of last year. He got released April 24th of this year.
Yeah, it's a very bizarre
Didn't even make it a
situation.
year.
Yeah, it's a very bizarre situation. Maybe he only had just a 1-year contract, and they were like, well, we don't see this going anywhere.
Yeah.
I will be honest, it sucks that they're out of a job. But these are very talented performers.
Oh, yeah.
They will survive. They
like,
will thrive.
Yeah.
And it's good that they're not being squandered. Like,
Yeah.
I'll look at that. I'm not trying to apologize for the company. I do think it's absolute bullshit that they can't... like, they should be utilizing these performers.
Like,
but
even-
if they're not, then let them go.
Yeah.
Don't hoard them like they used to do back in the Vince McMahon era of just being like, oh, no, like... Who is Cesaro? I think was basically being held up for no, Luke Harper.
Yeah,
like he was being just like because he got injured and he wasn't wrestling, and then they just kept him off TV. Like, the fuck is the point of that?
and like, you know what though? Even AEW does that shit too.
Yeah, no,
like,
yeah, I mean,
like look how long it took Ray Phoenix to come through. You know, the thing is though, it's like. AEW and both WWE fucked up with Aleister Black. Like, that dude could be... He's world champion material.
I think so.
But no, they want to keep giving it to Cody. They want to keep throwing it to Roman. You know, I just, like, you know, I mean, I'm hoping with Lucha Underground, like, you know...
All right, nothing's confirmed with Lucha Underground. Let's just say, Can
I say what I was going to say?
Yes, I don't want to get you excited, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to get disappointed regardless.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm sure WWE somehow is going to be involved with Lucha Underground. You know, like Santo Escobar. Also, bring King Cuerno back.
I did like him in that.
Yeah.
Like the little bit I watched. That and yeah. I don't remember.
And then you know a bunch of NXT. Andre Chase got released. How the fuck that guy still had a job is beyond me. That dude, like that whole Chase U thing.
Right.
The only good thing that came out of that was Thea Hale.
Right, but I mean, I can understand that if you're in developmental. I think that was the guy that took a piss next to me in
You say every fucking time.
It's a funny story, bro. Yeah. One of the Bravado brothers took a piss next to me.
Some fucking fucknut in a cardigan.
What the fuck? There's a certain point if they don't see you breaking out of developmental, NXT will say, because we were talking off air, there's a lot more nuance to the term developmental in WWE. If they don't see you breaking that in NXT, then it's like, all right, dude.
Yeah.
Cut your losses, you know, and whatever, it is what it is.
I remember going back to the Bravado brothers, since you were talking about taking a fucking piss next to one.
Yeah.
I remember a few of us, I don't think you were there, we went to a VPW show, and the Bravado brothers come out there healing it up, and they're like talking to the side of the ring and me and Sean are just jaw-jacking them back and forth. Not letting them get a word in. They actually went to the other side of the ring to fucking jaw-jack.
Good.
Because Sean and I were like, well, shit, okay, cool. We just made fucking heels step down. Like, that was pretty cool. That's my claim to fame. Better than taking a piss next to one. Meeting Moose was cool in a bar.
Okay.
At the Elks Lodge. I think that's the one that... I don't know if you went to that one.
I remember that caveman guy was getting drinks at the bar.
Yeah.
That was all I remember.
I don't know.
Wrestler at the bar.
I just loved the fucking $2 beers at one time. Where fucking...
that was...
The birth of kids sit up. That is all we have for Blitzkrieg.
That's all we have for Blitzkrieg News.
Tommy, guys,
Those are some RudeBoyz catch up. Tell me a little bit about whatever the fuck you're doing.
Well,
Wolverine Origins.
Well, yes, I also forgot to put up that I started playing Pragmata.
Yes, a game I did not think you would get yourself into.
Played a demo.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it.
Well, you were intrigued about it first.
Yeah.
And then I was like, hey, there's a demo.
Yeah.
And you played the demo, and you liked it.
Yes. So, got it.
Nice.
I'm at the demo part. That's so far. But, like, there's, like, more to do than what the demo gave you. So, which is pretty cool. Like, you know, I'm already able to upgrade weapons and such. And it's pretty cool because, like, I didn't realize that it's pretty much like your weapons are all, like, 3D printed.
Okay.
Because of, you know, like, you know those cubes that you picked up? The filament cubes?
Sure. I know you were telling me about the demo, and I'm like, I don't... Or the game, really.
Right.
And I was like, I don't really remember the demo. Because I played it, and then then it clicked, and then it was like, play it again. And I'm like, no, I'm good.
The more, like...
Purged from my memory.
Yeah. Fucking smooth brain over here.
Listen, man, I can only cap so much.
But they... Like, you collect these cubes, and you're able to upgrade your weapons and such from them, and... Because, like, it's like the lunar filament, like, as long as you have a blueprint, you're able to make whatever the hell you want, so... Pretty interesting.
Right.
And fighting AIs, which is always fun.
There you go, man. It's good to fight back on the artificial intelligence.
So I'll give more updates as I play.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
I also read finished up Wolverine Origins.
Okay.
This was the Daniel Way run.
So this is not the original Wolverine. Is it the original Wolverine Origins?
Well, that's Wolverine Origin.
Oh, okay. So I don't know about this.
This is the Daniel Way one. I think you got me Volume 1 and 2.
Right, probably because you liked it. And I was like, I'll get that for you.
Right, and I believe I've let you borrow.
I do not remember this. Well, tell me a little bit about it. Maybe it'll jog my memory.
So, like, you see, like, you know, you find out that Wolverine has been getting, like, fucked with pretty much from childhood.
Okay.
You know, and, you know, like, there's always been, like, a shadow there. Mm-hmm. And it turns out that shadow is fucking this character named Romulus.
Okay. No, I don't remember this.
I'm sure you do.
I would have remembered a character named Romulus.
Would you?
Yeah. Because I've heard that name before in the lore of Wolverine.
Okay.
And I don't think I know shit about him.
So, he's kind of like...
Next straight to the backs. Well, I read this already.
I'll fucking just knife you. I'll be like, read me next time. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
Fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
Really fucking good. Daniel Way, good little writer.
Good little writer, that Daniel Way.
This is also the introduction of Dakin.
Okay.
You also find, like, this is where you see the respected friendship of Wolverine and Captain America.
Okay.
Happens. Also with Black Widow. Mm-hmm. Like, he actually trained Black Widow when she was a kid.
Gotcha.
The guy Romulus was also, like, part of the whole, like, the Weapon X program. Like, he's the one that was just like, hey, look, I got someone for you for your experiments.
Here's this guy.
Cyber's a huge part in it.
Cyber.
There's also Wild Child's involved. Mm-hmm. It's 50 issues, which I don't even know how it's 4 volumes. Like, I'm like, god damn, like...
Is that a complete run? 50 issues? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was a fan of that.
The art is really good.
Who's the artist? Do you know
various.
Oh, okay.
Various artists. Frank Quietly. No, not Frank Quietly. Fuck. I'm drawing a blank on his name. He drew Preacher. I'll have to look.
That was Garth Ennis who did Preacher, right?
Garth Ennis wrote
Right, yeah, wrote Preacher, yeah. I can look it up if you want to keep talking.
Oh, yeah, no, I could do two things at once.
Really, can you? Let's watch.
So,
Cracked.
Steve Dillon.
Like an egg. Okay.
Shut up. I'll fucking crack you like an egg.
What does that mean?
Gotta crack your fucking skull, bitch!
Oh, okay.
There.
Alright.
Why do you have to make me violent?
Tom, no one's making you
Shut
violent.
up!
Okay. Alright.
Idiot.
Okay. Alright.
But yeah, that's what... I don't want to say too much, because, I highly recommend this.
Okay.
Trying to find volumes 3 and 4, though, are a fucking bitch. Like, they are so goddamn expensive.
What are they?
Out of print.
Out of print, yeah. There's the key word.
Yeah, I should probably look on eBay.
Corporations.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, speaking of comic book related stuff,
yeah, what have you been up to?
on this very high comic book episode, I started watching Invincible Season 4. I am, I think, halfway through, because I think there's 10 episodes, so I'm either at episode 4 or 5. My bewilderment in Season 3, because, like, it's always, like, my understanding with Invincible and my own, what I grab from it, it's a fucking comic book as fuck comic book adaptation. Meaning that you're going to get some scenes where it's an alien invasion, or they gotta go fight demons in hell, and it's all random shit. Like, it's not like, here's a season of them fighting the Viltrumites, or here's a season of them fighting multiverse people, it is, I mean, that is, like, the major arc, but then there's also, like, little interstitial stuff, like, oh, here's a gang war, and then that's an episode, or an issue, it would be in a comic book. It gives me, like, heavy, I think I've used the phrase Venture Brothers but serious, because of the amount of lore and characters they just throw at you, and you're just expected to be like, oh, I know what's going on. Like, you have a man that turns into a dinosaur Hulk monster. Right, and we're just supposed to go with it, Or there was between the earlier seasons, there's a brain parasite, I think it's called a sequid or something like that. It's like an eyeball brain with squid tentacles, and it grasps onto someone's head, and it controls them, hive mind style, right? And then they start multiplying, and then, like, there's a problem. So it's like one of those things, like, you can't leave even one alive. You have to kill them all.
It's like Starro.
Yeah, it's like Starro. It's like the Brood. It's like that whole thing.
Any book alien.
Exactly. Yes, that has some sort of brain parasite. Yes. Yeah. The brain slugs from Futurama. It's all the same shit. But that was initially touched upon in one of the earlier seasons, and then one of the guys got out, and it was kind of like hinted upon in the previous seasons until the big reveal that he's got a whole army of sequids and he's taking over a city, and the Invincible and Super Friends have to stop the whole thing, right? So it's always like that. Right. And I say it's like Venture Brothers, but serious, because, like, Venture Brothers do the same shit. Like, they'll do this whole flashback scene that was like a joke, but then 3 seasons later build it up an entire episode. Like, it is stuff like that. Like, you kind of have to pay attention, or just let it fucking wash over you, which is how I'm approaching this season. I remember last season I was like, who the fuck are these people? Now I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Just, I'm just rolling with it. Right, of course. You know what I mean? Like, and I know that there are arcs coming up that makes me feel like it's kind of like a Dragon Ball Z, like this big Viltrumite war that they're setting up for is kind of like an arc. Right. Then there's some other, like the previous one where this one villain got all the different Invincibles from other multiverses who were bad guys to fight. That was an arc. So I kind of dig that. Like, I do dig on, like, a beginning of a story and an end of a story, even though we have little, fighting demon hell monsters or space aliens. Right. So I'm enjoying it a lot better than I did last season. But that's just me, not to, the season was good. It was just like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
What's the deal?
What's the deal? it is still an interesting interpretation of, like, superhero archetypes.
Okay.
Which I like, you know?
Right.
I always see the scene in Season 1 where Omni-Man basically kills off the Justice League parallel.
Okay.
And you see, like, the Batman, the
Right.
Aquaman, the Martian Manhunter, the Flash, you know, like, you see those typical superhero types. And I dig on that. So, but I'm, you know, still got a couple episodes to go through. Speaking of comics, though, Tommy.
Oh! Well,
What's up?
oh, yes. Okay.
Yes. We both read the newest edition, the newest team-up of the most popular comic book characters donning red and blue. This time coming from Marvel Comics, Spider-Man, Superman. All new, all spectacular. So, like previous team-ups with the Superman, Spider-Man, and the two Deadpool Batmans, we read this.
Yes.
We've got thoughts on the stories. We'll do some quick thoughts. I'll go in order of the book.
Yes.
I think that's how I have it in my notes anyway.
That's how I have it.
Okay, yeah. I did in my... there's that comic book app, Comic Geeks.
Okay.
I put those in ranking order, which stories I like better. But in order of the thing. So, our Kryptonite... do I have just a... No, I don't have to go through each page. This is the main event, and it starts off real strong, I think.
Right.
And this is the strict... Because I don't think... this is the main Spider-Man, Superman team-up book story called Our Kryptonite. I think this was my favorite one out of all of them.
Your cue cards are really fucking slowing you down.
Yeah, I know, sorry. They put them word by word.
It's hurting.
I'm trying to not get any sort of ums and uhs.
Shut up.
All right.
Just fucking do it.
Brad Meltzer, writer. Pepe Larraz, artist.
Meltzer's really good.
This was a good little book. This was a good little story. I like this. I like the art. I don't really want to give a summary because, and I think this has to be the longest story. I should have double checked this. This is like the longest story I think out of any of these crossovers.
I think so.
Like, this is beefy for a book with also 6 other stories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It basically just has Spider-Man and Superman kind of beat up, and they have to fight Luthor and Green Goblin. And
I
then
just didn't like how Green Goblin looked.
I dug it. It was different.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take that. And the second half of this whole story is just this nice little, like, conversation between Clark and Peter.
Yeah.
Because there was a situation where they read each other's minds. And, then they have a nice little family dinner with their parents and parent figures. I'll just say this was my favorite story in the whole book. And I think because they gave it a good enough, you know, they obviously gave it enough pages and stuff.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I dug it.
Okay.
I mean, I know we're not saying too much, but there was one part that I really fucking liked.
Which part was it?
Super Venom.
What happened?
I like Super Venom.
Oh yeah, that yeah. Because again, if you're gonna be like, I have a Spider-Man, I'm a Marvel writer, and I have a Spider-Man Superman team up. Of course, you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah,
I dug that.
there is a Venom symbioted Spider-Man.
Yes.
That shows up. But yes.
Next up is Spider Noir and Superman.
Yep. Like an old school black
like
logo.
1930s. Yeah. I kind of like that one panel where like Superman breaks out of the panel, breaks out of the webbing.
Oh yeah.
And he's because that's like a classic cover.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, speaking of classic covers, you also have Superman getting Luthor.
Yeah, and this is when
like
Superman didn't have flight. He was just jumping.
Oh yeah. See, that's oh shit. Look at you. I did not know that.
He didn't always fly.
No, I knew that. I didn't realize that was the reference because he's clearly jumping. Yeah, he's clearly jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did like this. I like the art. The art is appropriate for the era
Yes.
that they're trying to
agreed.
they're trying to emulate here. It's called Metropolis Marvels. I liked it. I like that it was kind of like a variant of Spider-Man, like a vintage,
Yes.
and a vintage version of Superman.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, same.
Next story is called Sweethearts.
Yes.
It is kind of the
This is like the Lois and Mary Jane.
exactly yes,
From the previous one.
but this one we're dealing with is kind
Gwen
of like
and
their
Lana
first
Lang.
loves. Yeah, Gwen Stacy and their first main named ones. Yes, Lana Lang and Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
I liked it because it was a little like they obviously idolize the boys they love.
Yes.
And they talk a lot about him. I love me some Humberto Ramos art. I like the art.
Yeah.
You got any other thoughts?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean, this was exactly what it was.
Yeah, exactly. It was just them writing girls in love with their characters.
Yep.
Yes. Next story in Identity War.
Yes, this I really liked.
Now we're branching out into the Marvel Universe
Mm-hmm.
with Superman also there.
And
I did like this one also.
And Justice League and...
Oh, yeah. No, I get, yeah,
Yeah.
Like, this is like more Marvel DC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like... Mysterio does something to pretty much have the world feed off the Hulk's rage, from what I was understanding.
A rage-powered Red Lantern.
Yeah. That I liked it. I could have done with a little more of this.
I think this is the second longest story.
I think so.
But it's
yeah.
good, because it is like I don't want to say post-apocalyptic, it's like a far future-ish,
Right.
where basically the world's heroes and villains have just basically gotten all rage virused.
Right.
And you have a couple characters that are teaming up that are kind of like against the pulls of the rage.
Yeah.
You have Superman, of course. You have Captain America and Stargirl. And She-Hulk. What was it?
A Thing in
Oh, yeah.
Hal
Well,
Jordan.
She-Hulk, Hal Jordan, and The Thing. Yeah. So it's kind of really more of a Thing, Superman, because you have those two people kind of interacting more than not.
Yeah.
This is the episode. This is the issue where I really noticed the glazing on Superman. Like, they are just like...
Loving on him.
And I think a lot of that has to do with what made Marvel Comics interesting in the first place, was because you have a character like Superman who can do no wrong and pull planets and, and do anything. And then you have characters like the X-Men, Spider-Man. I would say less of the Fantastic Four. I think the Fantastic Four are very typical Golden Age comic book characters. But you have characters with nuance and feelings and emotions and failures. And for Superman to be in this universe, shared universe, whatever, and for a character like Ben Grimm, the Thing, to look up to Superman and get inspired by him, to basically have a fucking share a donut with Bruce Banner, because after they fought for fucking generations, and that's when I'm like, there's a lot of like, oh, Superman's so great, and it's like, yeah, he's inspiring, like 100%.
I wonder how Superman would actually be with the mutants. Because as much as I love Captain America, when it comes to mutants, he's not great.
There's always that thing, where every time a Captain America shows up in an X-Men book, it's like, oh god, here we go.
Can you turn back real quick?
Absolutely, I can. What's up?
Can we talk about that bullshit ad? Saying fan favorite Brand New Day at the bot, like... I don't think there's a fan that enjoyed Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Oh, it's revisionist history, absolutely.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, you guys are so far up your own ass.
Tom, they have a movie coming out with it's a very similar title.
Yeah, well...
So, ding, ding, ding.
I fucking
ka-ching,
hate to break...
ka-ching, ka-ching.
I hate to fucking break it to you. That story was fucking trash.
I don't know what to tell you.
I saw that, I'm reading that advertisement, I was like, shut the fuck up, Marvel.
Okay, so the topic, it doesn't say... Oh, it does say fan. I'm sorry. Because I'm reading from
No, that's why I said at the bottom.
You're right. All right, so next story is called Ghosting.
Hammer Time!
Put out by Louis Simonson, who is a classic Marvel writer, who I guess she obviously is still writing. Classic looking art.
Yes.
Basically, the Hobgoblin, one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, steals the thing from Metropolis and is basically getting chased by Steel.
Yes.
And then Thor shows up.
Yep.
Spoiler alert, because they both have hammers. And that's it. And they beat up Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
The end. Like, that's basically what you got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Next story is Remarkable. And this deals with Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, and Supergirl.
Yes.
And they really are they're just sharing panels. Like, I think this one had probably maybe the most missed potential.
Yes.
I think it is interesting to have, I don't want to call them variants. They are female equivalents of...
to the main characters.
Exactly, yeah. So that's an interesting putting them together. Like, that's, of course you would do that.
Right.
You know? And I think that's kind of a missed opportunity to have them... They could have done more. Because they're obviously both clearly in their... the I don't want to say main character. The titular characters, Shadows, and, you know, that's that. Speaking of characters that are in the titular character Shadow...
And more Superman glazing.
The story called The One Thing, written by Ultimate Spider-Man team-up crew, Brian Michael Bendis and Sarah Pichelli.
Yep.
Miles Morales runs into and helps out Superman, and he needs a little bit of inspiration, man. Miles Morales does. And, of course, that's what Superman is basically made of. He's made of inspiration and bulletproof skin.
We got some Drainiac.
Dormammu and Brainiac? Yes, yeah, they're teaming up. But, yeah, good. I think this was a good story. I think we were still like, all right, I get it. Superman's inspiring. Like, did any of these guys share notes that you're going to have 4 Superman inspiring the other character story?
Nope, not at all.
Clearly not. A story that has nothing to do with Spider-Man or Superman, which I really like. It's called The Wondrous and the Worthy. This is Jason Aaron, written out, and the art. I did not know who did this art, but I see this art everywhere, and I really dig this art. This is Russell Dauterman. This teams up Wonder Woman and Jane Foster Thor, because of course they would. That's a very of course you would put those two people together. Absolutely. If you can't put Wonder Woman and Man Thor together, then you want to put these two characters together, and Jane Foster needs some inspiration. So because Marvel characters have nuance. Not to say DC characters don't, but I think that's just maybe how Marvel views them. Mm-hmm. Great art, good story. I liked it. Thoughts on that, Tommy?
Oh, I enjoyed the hell out of it.
And then the last but not least, no, it is least because it's only a page double-sided.
Yeah.
You have One of Those Days, written by Jeff Loeb. Spider-Man's sad. Superman cheers him up.
Spider-Man's sad about Gwen Stacy.
Of course he would be, yes. Because that's also what people who don't really know much about Spider-Man write about.
Which kills me, because Jeff Loeb, has written Spider-Man before.
Yeah, but he wants to write... What would Spider-Man be sad about?
I don't know. Uncle Ben fucking eating a bullet?
Yeah, I mean, that's all... Yeah. Well, but that wasn't... It wasn't what Spider-Man... I like the Ditko-inspired look that Spider-Man has. He's got the web pits. He's got the tons of fucking webs on it. The Ditko-y eyes and the Ditko-y spider logo. It's kind of it. It's just 2 pages. It's really... If this was more than that, I would have been like, whoa, get it over with. Like it was short and sweet.
Put a bullet in me like Uncle Ben.
Yes. Throw me off the bridge and snap my neck.
Yeah.
Any additional thoughts, Tommy, that you might have missed over?
No, I think we hit everything on the...
All right. What were your top 3 stories?
Outside of Our Kryptonite?
Yes. Yeah, outside of Our Kryptonite, because that was really, really good.
I liked Identity War.
Okay. That's my top 4. That's up there, too.
You told me top 3.
No, but I'm just telling you, I enjoyed that as well. Just missed my top 3. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Instead of Our Kryptonite, that is my 3. Yes. Our Kryptonite is top.
Yeah. Wondrous and Worthy.
Mm-hmm,
I
same.
really like.
Same.
And honestly, Spider-Man Noir and Superman.
I did like that. Where was that one? Oh, that was right underneath Identity War. Only because I think it was, if it gave me a little more. Like, I liked that time period. I liked that version of those characters. If you gave me, like, another 2 pages. It was kind of like how they did Spider-Man 2099 and Superboy Prime or whatever it was. Whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it was really just to get Batman Beyond in there. Yeah. Like, I'd be like, yeah, give me more of that. Like, give me more of this.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to shout out the Miles Morales story.
Yeah,
I think as far as like the inspirational Spider-Man, Superman book
Miles getting
story,
seeing Miles get anything is really
and the
fun.
team of Bendis and Pichelli kind of coming back together. I hope I'm saying her name right. That poor lady got screwed with all the money Disney Marvel's been making off of Miles and so but yeah, so that was Spider-Man Superman.
Enjoyed the hell out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you need to go use the bathroom?
Yes.
All right, we're going to pause. We'll be right back. All right, we are back from pee-pee time.
Tom pee-pee time, actually.
Let's talk about poo-poo time. WrestleMania 42. A very seesaw edition of WrestleMania, one would say.
No, that's next year will be WrestleMania poo-poo time.
Okay. WrestleMania 42, man, oof, the first one under the ESPN partnership, clearly, if you didn't see all the fucking ads, and by all the ads, I mean all the ads literally on the show we've already paid money to see. I remember that on, like, Peacock, or even, like, on the network. Didn't it have commercials sometimes for, like, other network things? And you're like, why the fuck am I getting commercials now? Were there commercials on the network?
No.
No, not even like their advertisers would be like, here's the general car insurance.
Nothing like that. Like,
yeah, it's gotten worse and worse.
Like, it would have...
Big corporations.
Like, it would have commercials for, like, coming up on NXT.
Right.
Or
what about the new Mattel action figures? Maybe that?
They might show that, yeah.
Cricket Wireless, probably.
Maybe.
The JVC Kaboom box. I will always bring that up.
You're going, Ico Pro.
I will always bring up the JVC Kaboom box because I think I remember there was an episode of Sunday Night Heat where I think the Headbangers took a boom box and they smashed it over the other guy's head.
Right.
And then I remember Kevin Kelly being like, "Well, that's no JVC Kaboom box."
That thing was fucking loud.
Dude, it was, and I remember, and the print ad, it is imprinted in my head. Tom, I don't remember Pragmata demo.
Yeah.
I remember seeing in WWE magazine, WF magazine, I think Ken Shamrock put X-Pac in the ankle lock, and he's like crawling to the rope. They put a JVC Kaboom box on the mat, so it looks like he's trying to grab the JVC Kaboom box.
Our buddy Dan had one.
Did he?
And he
of course he fucking did.
And he brought it to my block party.
Okay.
And we're just hanging out in my driveway, and we had it blasting.
Right.
We had several neighbors come over to ask us to lower it because it was drowning out the DJ.
Wow.
And I'm like, yeah, but this is good music.
There you go.
How many times can you listen to Frank Sinatra's New York, New York?
JVC Kaboom box, $180.
Oh boy,
on eBay.
Is that gonna be your first apartment?
No,
purchase?
God, no. Are you out of your mind? Does it even play CDs?
Did it?
I don't even know. I'm looking at it, and definitely cassettes. I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah.
Look at that remote. Holy hell. Yeah, this is it's like a fucking battery off of a fucking.
I think it took like
tanker.
4D batteries or some shit.
4D's nuts. So let's talk about WrestleMania 42. 2-day event. Not that you would know it, because apparently there was only 90 minutes of action on night one.
Thank God we didn't have to deal with Hulk Hogan being anywhere near this event.
I will say, so you boys watched night 2 live. We fast-forwarded through night 1. But we did get a good idea of what the hell was going on, because we saw results and whatever.
Yeah.
So, we'll go match to match, like we do.
The JVC Kaboom box was designed to play CDs.
Oh, okay, that's great. Match 1 to kick off WrestleMania 42, because this is what you want, the Usos and LA Knight versus The Vision and ISO Speed. The Vision had a cool intro with the fucking big old banner, which I'm like, all right. There were a lot of good WrestleMania entrances.
You like the banners, don't you?
Well, it's different, you know? It's, you know, they don't do that every time. You know, the WrestleMania entrances I feel were good. They also probably took a lot off of the match time,
right?
Which is kind of shitty. That's what you want to watch wrestling for.
Yeah.
But
no, you don't want to watch wrestling for wrestling matches.
Yeah, I want to see the fun celebrities do the wacky spots.
Oh my god, if I had these fucking celebrities... These fucking celebrities in matches, in the crowd.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
There's no place for you. If you want to fucking wave to the camera off air, wave to the camera off air. Shut the fuck up. I don't need to see fucking...
Topanga.
Yeah. I childhood crush.
Right.
But I also don't need to see other fucking celebrities holding up...
Stephen Smith...
Holding up San Francisco championship belt. Shut the fuck up. That's the only time you're going to hold a championship.
Right.
Because you play for the 49ers, you fucking loser.
Alright.
Fuck. Get the fuck away from wrestling.
So Tom does not like celebrities. Remember when our stupid niche sport was embarrassing? I still am embarrassed to say I watch wrestling. You know what I mean?
No. You know what fucking pisses me off?
Oh, what?
The fact that fucking... Twat waffle.
Yeah, Tom buried a lot of slurs, I bet.
Twat waffle, Logan Paul fucking bragging that he bought, like, you know, the first appearance of Goku and Bulma and
What?
Yeah, oh yeah, for like $500,000.
What did he do?
He bought a mint first appearance of Goku and Bulma comic.
Oh, the Dragon Ball manga?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like and a One Piece issue that's like worth a lot of money too.
Okay.
You know, this fucknut is probably someone that probably made fun of people for reading manga. Fuck him, and fuck him. Fuck his whole family. Anyway, sorry. Rant's over.
Well, they lost anyway, so...
Huh?
They lost anyway.
Yes, they did.
Yes,
Thank God.
Right. Next match, Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre in an unsanctioned match.
This match should have went longer.
I agree, yeah. This match only went 9 seconds.
They built this match for such a... like, for so long.
I think it was maybe SmackDown's second top feud.
Yeah.
I would say. I'd put it above Rhea and Jade. Because I feel like that was kind of like, all right, you guys are feuding.
Actually, I'd say it's SmackDown's top feud.
Yeah, because the Cody and Randy stuff went off the rails.
It got soiled.
Like had that not I think it was up there still, and it was on the decline.
Right.
But Drew and Jacob were still, beating the shit out of each other. Was on site, as the kids say. But yeah, no, this was good. Right man won. Jacob won. Mm-hmm. Drew needs to take a break. Film Highlander, and
stoked for that. Did you ever see Highlander?
No. I think we talked about this. I think so.
We talk about a lot of things, guy.
Right. Next match was the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match with the Irresistible Forces, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, and Bayley and Lyra Valkyria and the Bella Twins. But oh no, Nikki Bella is injured.
Yep.
Here comes
Paige.
The return of Paige. So that was exciting.
Yeah, it was.
A good, fun WrestleMania return.
Yeah.
She looks good. She looks healthy.
Yeah, worst kept secret.
See, that's funny. I think it was like if Jericho showed up, that'd be like, yeah, okay, telegraphed.
No,
I think the fact that it happened at Mania, that's cool.
That week,
I was surprised.
That week, I heard that she was going to be showing up.
See, I didn't hear that. Yeah. So it was cool that they pulled the trigger and did it then. So I like that. And then Paige and Brie Bella won.
Yes.
The tag belts. Next match, IC Women's Intercontinental Championship match. The champion AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch.
Yes.
With her lip sync band. Becky Lynch wins. First multiple time Women's Intercontinental Champion, right? Because I don't think Lyra won more time.
No, she sucks.
Yeah, you are
cool
on Lyra.
Dude, she's a female version of Tamaloga.
That's that.
They're both
first off,
terrible.
I'd say
they're both terrible.
Wow, terrible she is. Okay, I just think I don't know. Next match, I think the match of the night: Gunther versus Seth Rollins.
Yeah, again, another one that should have went a little longer.
Yeah, I agree. Well, it is the second longest match of the night. It's clocking in at 17 minutes, almost 18 minutes. The return of Braun Breaker coming back, which, like, it didn't need, but
no.
It was good Gunther versus Seth Rollins stuff. Like, these guys are gonna, these guys are gonna put on a good match.
Yeah.
We were talking about how Seth Rollins has, like, probably one of the better WrestleMania opponents, between Triple H, Brock Lesnar, Drew, Punk and Roman.
Yeah.
The Rock and Roman. He's got a good caliber of WrestleMania matches.
Yeah.
Even Logan Paul. Like we did talk about that, talking about celebrities in WrestleMania or in wrestling in general. Logan Paul has moved on to a full-time performer.
Yes.
He has. He shows up. Like he does the work.
He's still a fuck.
Right, he could still be a fuck, but he'd still be like, goddamn, that he could do that fuck can flip.
Yeah,
So, followed by the Women's World Championship match, Liv Morgan defeating Stephanie Vicaire.
Shortest match of the night, I think.
It is the shortest match of the night. Yes, I think I was hearing, and I don't know if this is Monday morning quarterbacking, because of Liv. She was in concussion protocol after that, that fucking header her and Roxanne took. They were like, let's not give you a full...
Yeah.
Let's take it easy, Because this was, like, I would say probably the hottest feud on Raw.
Well,
the second hottest.
Yeah.
A lot of reasons.
I'm kind of hoping Backlash they get a real match.
Yeah, I would hope so, too.
I hope so.
But yeah, there you go. And the main events, Cody Raheem Rhodes versus Randall Keith Orton for the Undisputed WWE Championship match. I think once he got the McAfee bullshit out of there, they were doing good stuff, I mean, I don't think it was like 5-star. We'll get to that. But I think it was like, if that was all the match and the feud was, that would have been probably like, all right, cool. Like, there was no stink of TKO bullshit, Pat McAfee shenanigans.
Yeah, you saw that stupid Pat McAfee and Jelly Rolls showing up.
Well, yeah. But you got that done in the beginning of the match. Not even the beginning of the match.
It shouldn't have been in the match.
I understand. It wasn't in the match, though. It wasn't like fucking the kid from last year. What was his name? Fucking... Not Little Yachty.
Show Speed?
No. Who's... No, in WrestleMania 41 with Cena. The rapper.
McMahon?
No. The rapper who came in and distracted Cody Rhodes. Remember, he was like, why is this happening?
Oh, yeah, I don't remember his name.
Say wrestling fans. But anyway, Cody Rhodes retains, which was an interesting turn of events. But
then ate a punt, which I was just like, he's not even selling the punt. He showed up on fucking Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, but you saw the black eye he had? He has a power level. He has a high power level because he holds the championship. That's why. That increases his power level, increases his... That's just how these things go. Wrestling is video games. Wrestling is RPGs. Like, I get it. You're the champion. When you wear a referee shirt... Everything, all your stats drop. You get buffed. You get what's the opposite? Debuffed. Duh.
Yeah.
You get debuffed if you wear if you wear a referee shirt.
Yeah, we're gonna get to fucking referees.
If you are Samoan, that's an increase on your headbutting skills. You get 2+ for headbutt. And
Chris
your
Benoit definitely was not Samoan.
Wow. Wow, that is very funny. Moving along to night 2. First off, everybody says night 1 sucked, and yeah, I'm one to agree. Night 1 was kind of stinky.
Yeah.
Let's kick it off strong though. Night 2, Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar.
Yes. I thought I was gonna have to go home.
Yeah, the right man won. Obafemi beat Brock Lesnar in under 5 minutes. Did you just burp at me, dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. Obafemi defending the names of Kofi Kingston, Big E Langston, Bobby Lashley,
Cody Rhodes,
The Rock, Cody Rhodes, all the previous black champions that Brock Lesnar beat. And then Brock Lesnar seemingly retires, which I feel is like an audible. You know, he gets beaten by one black man, then he's like, I'm done.
Dude, he's showing up at fucking SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah, no, money will talk. Money will talk, yeah.
And he's showing up next year.
Well, yeah.
He has to dance for the Saudis.
Oh, yeah, Saudi money's coming.
He's got to get that. He's got to dance so they could stuff rubles down his drawers, whatever their currency is.
Yikes. But yeah, so the right man won. Obafemi is hair everywhere.
I'm so fucking pissed about next year's WrestleMania.
We've got plans for next year's WrestleMania.
Oh,
we're talking about plans. Well, we were talking about some stuff off air.
Were we?
Oh my lord.
We talk about a lot of things off air. Hey, look. You don't remember a demo. I don't remember full conversations.
That's fine. Next match, 6-pack ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta versus Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rusev, and Rey Mysterio. Is this your second longest match of the night? Yes, it is. Oh my god, the main event went long. Rightfully so. Penta retains. This is a very good clusterfuck ladder match. Yeah. I'm a big fan of ladder matches. This was a quite impressive ladder match.
Yeah, this is this match was like tailored for Javon Evans.
Yes. Very true. And JD and Penta and Ray, you know, not necessarily Rusev or really just Rusev.
Yeah.
But that's fine, because you always need that one wild card. Not necessarily a wild card, but like guy who does not
climb ladders
in the ladder match. Yeah, like your Finleys or your Ric Flairs or your Big Shows, you know, like what's that guy gonna Mark Henry.
I loved this might have been my second favorite match of the night too.
I agree with that, yeah. I think that's
the right guy retained.
Yeah, the right guy retained. I'd be okay with any of these guys winning IC.
Yeah.
Gold. I'm down with that. Speaking of winning gold, next match for the United States Championship, Trick Williams defeating Sami Zayn.
Yes.
Again, the right man won. Whatever they're doing with Sammy,
he's dressed up as
I
a gingerbread man.
I know, it was pretty funny. Only because because you see him dancing, and that's how he danced during was it the pandemic? When he was doing it might have been, I don't remember.
The conspiracy theory stuff?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
He had his own version of the Slammies, I think. Yeah. His own award show, but whatever. I'd like to see how this goes, because I feel like the long-term story is that, so Sammy was upset that he barely got a chance at the WWE belt, and then here comes Cody, getting it and winning it and keeping it, and then Sammy was like, the fuck? So then he does it for the US, and everybody hates him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people aren't liking Cody either, but you know what I mean? But it's more on Sammy. So is this going to turn into would you cheer him? I mean, they're not cheering him.
I don't know where Carmelo is.
Yeah, that's true. They probably got to cool him down for a bit. Well, did he get beat up?
I think they're also getting married, him and Kalani Jordan.
Oh, I think they got married. I don't know what to know.
I don't know.
No way to know. But Trick Williams winning is a good call.
And honestly, I know I went on a rant about celebrities, but that was actually a good use of a celebrity.
What was his name?
Little Yachty.
Okay, good. I was just making sure. You retain. Because I know with celebrity, you're like, I don't know, I don't care, but...
But, using him in, a manager...
Yeah.
Part...
Yes.
That's really... And he really didn't get involved.
Yep.
He got up on the apron, which is what a manager would do anyway.
So
it's you know what? Yeah. If you keep it that, I'm okay with it.
I agree. Yeah, I think that makes a sense and a good use for a celebrity in that regard. Yes. Next match, street fight between Dominic Mysterio and the Demon Finn Balor. I think we've both expressed our desire that the Demon should not have been announced ahead of time.
Correct.
We both feel that
it's not our desire.
It's not our but we're not booking the fucking program.
Neither is
and obviously,
sadly.
yeah, and nor are they selling tickets. So of course you want to say that. Also, the fact that the day of it was made into a street fight, which I think is again going to be a good, plundery match, which it was.
Was it day of?
It was day of, yeah. Because I remember,
I thought it said street fight on Raw.
No, they made the announcement then.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, because I remember. We were talking about it.
I shut up. I like Dominic's entrance.
Dominic's entrance was good, yes. Yeah, we've been missing on these entrances. He was good as the king of the luchadors.
Yeah.
In a big Aztec throne.
Dude, I was like, this fucking kid is such a fantastic heel.
Yes,
I
agree.
love it.
He pitches the fucking mask right at Michael Cole. Very funny. Yeah, we'll have to swing back and talk about the entrances. But yeah, good little street fight.
Yeah.
Zero Judgment Day interference.
Yeah.
Also, I think the street fight was probably good because, like, if this was a regular one-on-one match, it had to have been a squash match. Like, that's just because Dominic, the Demon, had to come in, beat the fuck out of him, done. Now, how can Dominic fight back? Oh, he can be sneaky and use a weapon. I get that. Followed by singles match for the WWE Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill. Rhea Ripley won the WWE Women's Championship.
Not like Jade's outfit.
No, it was a little weird, but it was a little weird.
Why are you wearing hair?
Yeah, it was a little. Yeah, Tom was freaked out.
Gross.
But that pinning combination.
That was really good.
That was a one-winged angel she did.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was a spine buster she did, and then... Yeah, you want to talk about breaking backs. There you go. My bad. But yeah, no, the sandstorm. Remember we were like, she pulls out this move called the sandstorm, and we were like, oh yeah, like I like how I love when wrestlers use a theme with all their moves.
Yeah.
And, Jade Cargill, this whole storm references, the sandstorm. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute. It was a one-winged angel.
Yeah.
Which I didn't hit me until it was told to me by the internet.
Well, fucking Penta does the Mexican Destroyer, and it's a Canadian Destroyer.
I know, but to use a wrestler's finish like a Kenny Omega's, that's and that's a very protected finish.
Yeah.
The internet, of course, was up in arms, and Kenny Omega was like, "Bro, that's cool. I don't give a fuck."
Kenny Obeta.
I mean, you could have just said Beta.
Yeah, I know.
Right. Anyway,
shut up.
honestly, this match was a lot better than I thought.
Yeah,
it would have been. They have pretty good chemistry.
Yeah.
Jade, even though this is her third WrestleMania, and she's obviously been in the public eye via AEW or WWE for years, there's still a bit of greenness in her because she is more of an attraction than a wrestler. Rhea Ripley, both. She is an attraction and a wrestler. She can go and she can show, and it was good to be like, oh, that was a very competent match.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Speaking of competent and good matches, the main event, Roman Reigns defeating CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. We loved this match, I think.
Yeah.
This was a good wrestling match. No interference.
Yep.
Stories were told.
Yep.
Punches were thrown. Tables were broken.
The refs let it go.
The refs let it go because you gotta, man. You gotta. You can't just do that.
Yeah.
You gotta let it go. Good match. Great match.
It was. I said it to you off air. I dare say.
Did we talk off air?
I dare say this is better than WrestleMania 40.
You did say that. I have to kind of watch WrestleMania 40 again. Because I will, as far as a performer goes, I will take Punk over Rhodes. I think Rhodes is fine, don't get me wrong, but I think Punk is probably better. Story-wise, for 40, I mean, come on. The whole half of it was just a schmozzy interference.
Right.
But it was good interference because it was like, oh, fuck yeah, John Cena, oh, fuck yeah, The Undertaker.
But this also showed that
you don't need that.
Roman is able to win without interference.
Correct. Well, he lost based off of interference. Technically. In 40.
Right. But, he didn't... But he won the belt this time without interference. Correct. He didn't need all of that bullshit. I was honestly waiting for Zilla Fatu to show up. Apparently he's been waiting in the wings.
Right.
So.
I think he just wrestled Cross.
Did he?
Yeah. Or something. I don't know.
I think he's still like the MLW champion.
But yeah, this was a good match.
Yeah.
And again, I think Roman needed the win more than Punk. I think WrestleMania needed the Roman win because to your last match, the way that WrestleMania night one ended with Cody winning, but Randy punting him and holding the belt for nothing to happen after that, was weird. It was a weird visual.
Yeah.
And I think you needed, like, Roman to be, like, the guy with the belt and the fireworks. You know, you needed that. You know what I mean? No disrespect to Punk, but he's kind of a better chaser than Champ. Let's talk about obviously night 2 better than night 1.
Absolutely.
We'll talk about some fun entrances off the top of my head. You know I love a good banner, so you got the vision.
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu, did he show up in like a cop car? No, he didn't. They had like the fire dancers.
Right. Yeah.
And then Drew McIntyre came in with a sword and didn't use it. The Irresistible Forces dressed up like Demolition, which was fun.
Yeah. It was weird seeing those outfits in like white.
Yeah, I think that was cool.
Which I was just like, that's fucking... It was off-putting because, like, I'm so used to seeing that in...
The Leather Daddies, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you had Alexa and Charlotte in, like a moth butterfly duo.
Yes. And
with Bliss putting... It was more Bray Wyatt inspired, obviously, with like, the symbol. Also, they all got released. We didn't talk about the releases, but
we can do that after we talk about the entrances.
Yeah, okay, fine.
If you want. If not, fuck it. I don't care.
It's a fucking bummer. But we did talk about it, right? Fuck TKO. We did talk about it. Gunther and Seth. Obviously, Gunther didn't need any intro. No. Didn't need any fun entrance. Seth shows up in like a smoking jacket. Not a jacket you would smoke in, but a jacket that was smoking.
Shows up as you have.
Yeah, exactly. AJ Lee shows up with a whole bunch of like young little girls who she inspired and then promptly disappointed by losing. Liv Morgan came out to her new song.
That's don't quit your day job.
Stephanie Vicaire showed up as fucking final boss.
Seriously.
Yeah, pretty cool. Like with the rose petals and shit coming down. Cody shows up with
Skeletor.
He shows up as Skeletor, but he has like a Batcave style of his old attires. And then Randy, I think Randy just shows up as Randy. Yeah. Randy.
Cody Rhodes is the biggest glazer of himself, which I enjoy.
Of course, you got to be high on your supply. That's it. As a wrestler, absolutely. The IC title match. Apparently, Dragon Lee had a cool intro, but we cut to commercial, so I don't know. We didn't see it. It had like really big wings or something like that. Dragon Lee is like the Mike Wazowski of Monsters Inc., where like he's constantly like covered up. Like you will never see him. He will just never be. He's just there. I mean, I'm not disrespecting him. The company's disrespecting him. Well, what
TKO is.
TKO is. Trick Williams came in with a big old fucking coat, which was funny.
Yeah.
We talked about Dominic Mysterio's. That was fun. Yeah. Rhea Ripley didn't really have much of an intro.
Rhea Ripley just came down as Rhea.
Yeah, she was all dressed in white too.
Yeah.
Which is kind of usually what she wears.
Dude, could we go talk about that ref in that match? How the ref distracted himself.
Oh yeah, so so that was something I noticed too because I'm expecting things to go wrong in the women's championship match. So there's obviously some interference with Jade's with B-Fab and Meechin. The ref almost was like distracting himself to have the interference happen. Like he kept turning around, being like, "Well, don't you talk to me like that?" And like it was very funny. It was very funny.
Like, dude, you suck.
It was very like the pacing was just a little off, but that has nothing to do with the wrestling. That's all just the storytelling.
Roman, why did he come?
Roman had like the musical performances as he usually does, and he had like the Samoan Dynasty as he usually does. Yeah. Punk brought back his Ring of Honor theme. In like the video package leading up, and he's been doing this new intro, at least this in the Raw After Mania. Back to squeaking, where he walks to the top of the ramp, and then like it does like a circle, and then it's given heel tendencies. I think like it's kind of just like
heel Punk.
I'm good for some heel Punk now.
Heel Punk is honestly better than face Punk.
Haven't seen that since the Brawl out, so let's do it.
The Brawl? Oh.
But yeah, I mean, definitely night 2 is the WrestleMania night to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Night 1, I truly am blanking on any good match off of that. Gunther vs. Seth. Watch that.
Gunther vs. Seth.
Yeah, watch that.
If you want to be bored, you can watch Randy vs. Cody.
Be bored. The unsanctioned match was fine too.
Yeah.
Could have been longer, like we said. Yeah, Gunther vs. Seth. Definitely watch it for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. But that was WrestleMania 42.
They're saying next year they were thinking of doing it only one night.
I think I've heard that as well. Yeah.
It's like, fucking do it. Get the fuck out.
Get out, man.
Exactly.
Bombs over Baghdad.
Someone needs to come down the bombs over Baghdad.
And on that note, RudeNation, we are going to talk about Trading the Backs next episode of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus. But a little behind the scenes, you boys are going to record it now because we will forget. I will forget what the fuck I'm talking about next week. But we do want to talk about everyone's question of the episode, which I don't even think we got any fucking answers on in the Discord. I don't think we did.
I don't think we did.
You suckers. You know what? We'll talk about it next episode.
You get you get 2 more weeks.
There you go. You got another episode. RudeNation, last episode we talked about Shadow of the Colossus. That's a whole game based off boss battles. What's your favorite boss battle in a video game? Tell us. And we will talk about it next episode. We will talk about it, I swear to God, we'll talk about it next episode of the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus. But that gets us to the end. Thank you for joining us. Like I said, we hit 10,000 downloads, so we really do appreciate that, everything you do. And we're going to show you eventually. We're still talking about merch. We're figuring it out, okay?
Yes,
We've got some new avenues we're figuring out, so we will get there, and we will get that to you. But if you download us, give us a review, give us a share, or whatever the fuck people do. I don't even know. I don't do self-promoting, so, help us.
Give us 5 stars, ring that bell.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, yeah, definitely share us on YouTube, though, because we do put our live and dead streams out there. So we've been putting out pretty decent content, I'm going to say. Consistently-ish.
I think so.
I think so, too. Like, we have the full playthroughs of Zelda 1 and 2. We're working on Link to the Past. And obviously we've got a ton of other stuff. Our podcasts are up there. So by all means, share that. We'd like to see that number go up. That would be cool.
That would be. I'd like to get that plaque.
Yeah, we ain't getting that plaque. But we could get, 50. That'd be cool. We got a lot of views. So, I might have to start plugging it on the fucking streams. Which, whatever. Hate it. But we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta sell our soul to the devil.
Damn right. Not TKO, though.
Not TKO, not the Saudi government, not... Who else?
Not
Big business.
Not the current government.
Save the rainforests.
Yep. Eat the rich.
Eat the rich. Bring it back. Castration and decapitation.
Damn right.
And we'll see you next time, RudeNation, on the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus.
This has been a presentation of the RudeBoyz Podcast Network.
Oops.